Alex, I just want to ask you, what have you learned about Matt Barnes over the time that you've managed him, and how is he adapting to the role that you're using him in this year?
He's been great. He's been great for us. Talking to him last year and this year, how much he's learned about himself and the game, obviously. The way he attacks hitters, the way he managed the game in certain situations. It's a guy that we trust. Last year, as you know, we used him, in that 7th, 8th inning. Then in the postseason, we use him probably as early as the 5th inning, most likely, probably. So, that combination of his pitches are great. You see the strikeouts per inning, per walks. This year especially, it's pretty amazing. And he's done an outstanding job. As far as his role, he actually loves it. I remember last year talking to David when we were doing all that stuff in October. The fact that you come to a ballpark and you're gonna compete. We don't know when, but you will compete tonight. I think he really likes it. As far as routine, he learned a lot from Craig the last few years, from flat ground to bullpens to what he does in the weight room, what he does after games, and we're very proud of him. He's been really good for us.
Okay, Pete in the front.
Alex, regarding the catching move today, I guess how did that come together, and how do you feel it'll improve the team?
We're about to see. Obviously, like I told Sandy, don't feel like you have to come here and be the savior. It doesn't work that way. But there's a comfort level. We know what he's done the last few years. Nothing against Blake, obviously. We how we feel about him too. It's one of those baseball decisions. People talk, and that's the cool thing about our organization. That when we get together, it's an open floor, and people can have their opinions. And that's something I appreciate. Not only Dave, but ownership and everybody that gets involved in with us. That it's just. We're trying to do the best that is, we have to do to be better today, tomorrow, and the rest of the season. I think game management is very important with him. He's able to slow things down, and the communication factor, with Sandy is a good one. Not only with the coaching staff, but also with the pitchers. The comfort level, somebody asked me today, you still have to execute. And, for you guys, nobody push from the player's side for us to make this move. It's something that, we made a decision a few weeks ago, and we sat down and we felt that okay, let's go this route, and obviously we feel like it's going to work.
You've more or less split the catching up so far. How much do you see Sandy catching now that he's here?
Probably same as last year, same deal. One thing we have to do is take care of them too, but I think pretty similar to what we did last year with Christian and Sandy.
Jen on the right.
The decision just coming out of spring training, Dave was talking about kind of there being a split camp on who to kind of keep on the roster. From your perspective, were there things that Blake could have done more, or what maybe he wasn't able to get done from your side that could have kept him on the team longer?
I don't know. I honestly think that we were good, and I said it, and when we played the Cubs, really mattered that the two guys, we were comfortable with it, and you just, sometimes you make adjustments, and that's it. I think if you look at it, compared to a few years and the perception that people had about Blake, not blocking pitches, not being able to handle staff or not throwing the ball well, whatever. I saw that last year in spring training. I was like, no. I came here thinking something. I was like, wait. Stop, but it's one of those where that it's just a baseball decision, and we're about to see. If it's going, we were gonna, like I said, we will be fine. We're gonna win games, and we're gonna get into our hot streak and ride it. We will be fine, but something that we talk about it, and we made this decision now.
Tyler on the left.
Hey, Alex, when you have a team that is relatively healthy, most of your big guys are there. Do you just figure that eventually they'll just, like you said, get hot and play to their track records, or is that less of a cause for concern? Despite the record, or more, maybe.
I mean, we just not more or less. I do feel that at the end, I get your point. You know, like the Yankees are hurt, we're not, but I think at the end we just got to play better, regardless if we're hurt or we're healthy. And we're healthy and we're not playing good baseball. You know, we've been inconsistent in every aspect of the game. You know, pitching, offense, defense, base running. So it's on us to clean it up and start playing better. You know, when we do that, you know, we're one of the best teams in the big leagues, if not the best. You know. But at the same time, right now we're not. You know, we know where we at. We know the way we've been playing. We know the things that we have to get better at it, and it's very simple: get better at everything. You know, but I do feel that it starts with pitching. You know, we are a team that we rely on the starters, and we haven't pitched up to our potential this first few weeks. We haven't been able to slow down the big innings. If you look at our games, you know, it's not one run. It's three. It's four, and then we slow it down again, and then they score 3 and 4 again. So that's something that we have to get better. And you know, regardless if you're healthy or not.
In the front on the right.
Alex, en español, si nos puedes hablar de esa decisión de regreso de Sandy al equipo y qué esperan ustedes de él.
Sí, creo que obviamente trae la experiencia a un equipo que confía en sus lanzadores. Una decisión de béisbol que se tomamos una decisión hace 2 semanas o 3 semanas, fuimos por un rumbo y los equipos hacen ajustes y decidimos que este es el rumbo que vamos a tomar. Ya yo hablé con él y le dije, no creas que vienes aquí a ser el salvador. O sea, tienes que hacer tu juego y hacer las cosas que tú haces regularmente en cuanto a preparación, llamando el juego y ayudando a tus compañeros y poco a poco las cosas pues deben mejorar. Y son decisiones que son difíciles, pero a la misma vez son decisiones que hay que tomar y tomamos este rumbo.
Okay, on the left. Ken.
Alex, you've been on defending champion before as a player. Do you believe in the hangover effect, and do you think that is it all what's going on?
No, I don't believe it. I just think that you know, right now we're not playing good baseball. That's it. You know, and that's the bottom line. There's no excuses. We're not playing good baseball. We went to the West Coast and we went to Seattle and we lost 3 out of 4. We went to Oakland. We lost 3 out of 4. I think we start playing better in Arizona for 2 days, and we haven't been consistent of the things that we do. I said it before the season. We believe in what we believe. We believe in our principles baseball-wise, and we haven't done it. You know, is it attention to detail, base running, defense, pitching, you know, you name it, we haven't been consistent at it. And you know, we just have to let the season play out too. You know, it's 162 games. So in my case, I always say, you know, like we all been in the hangover part of it, you know, and it's not because you won a championship, it's because you had a few extra pops the night before.
Chris on the right.
Alex, Dave said that you guys during that delay talked for like 90 minutes with the coaching staff about the catching situation and other stuff. So what was that conversation like, and what were some of the other things you guys touched on?
Very, very casual actually, because of I guess it was raining here, so they pushed the bus ride back, you know, and things happen for a reason. But we just went over a few things, you know, from offense to defense, base running, pitching, catching. You know, one of those that, you know, it started with you know, asking what's going on, and it was an open floor, and it was good. You know, I think we haven't been in that scenario that everybody together at the same time, you know, just to reflect on what's going on. Yeah, there's always conversations, you know, most of the time Davis was me in the office and other people too, but for everybody to be there, it was good for us, you know, and I think we're on the same page. You know, everybody knows what's going on, everybody knows that we have to be better, and we will be better, but it's just a matter of do it sooner rather than later and start, you know, taking it step by step. You know, I think the most important thing right now is to go out there today and you know, if you don't win today, you can't win the series. So let's start with that. You know, let's go out there and win today, and then, you know, if that happens, then tomorrow the goal should be win the series and win that one, enjoy Thursday, and then go to Tampa. You know, let's not start like looking ahead or looking around us. You know, let's take care of us first. And I think that's what I took from the whole meeting. You know, it's kind of like, you know what, let's take care of us first, and then we'll take care of the rest of the season.